Hello everybody, welcome to another video. We start this one off in Worcester Park. Do you remember when you did your driving test and you had to do a turn in the road? Well, one of the things you had to look out for was other people on the road. Yeah, so not like what this guy does. Not only was he facing the wrong way when he did it, he just didn't care about other people being on the road neither. So we're coming up to these traffic lights here where I'm turning right. See that white car over to the right hand side? Well, it looks a little bit lost. I'm under instructions as well from the guy that's in my car. He hasn't given me proper instructions of where he wants to go.
Somewhere around here, is it?
If you just follow it down the top.
Okay.
So I'm a bit confused, but I'm not as confused as this white car in front of me. And I'm definitely not as confused as this car coming towards me that seems to be driving at 2 miles an hour. And I'm not as aggressive as this blue car behind me, the professional a private hire driver is behind me. Very aggressive. Now you can see, or you've just seen, that I've got a car coming towards me very slowly. I can't get through the gap comfortably. But look how impatient he is. He actually used the horn on me. And look how close he is when he comes around this car. How close is that? Why do you have to be that close when overtaking a parked car? We're back on the Mad Mile, coming to the roundabout. It's quite simple. One lane goes left, one lane goes right. It can't be any easier than that, can it? He's going left. The guy in front of me is going left. He's indicating left. No. I think I'll go right instead. Ah, dear. Now in this clip we have a bit of a numpty on the other side of the road trying to park, facing oncoming traffic. Yeah, there he is in the pickup truck. There is no way on earth he is getting into that space.
You are not getting in that space. You are not getting in that space. Keep everyone waiting though, mate, while you try. Yeah, you're not getting in there. Fucking hell, I could see that from all the way back there.
Now I don't know the parking restrictions round here, but look at all these spaces to the right hand side, the way he was travelling. What's wrong with them? Now in this clip I show my special powers that I've got. Yeah, I have got special powers. I've also got a little gadget in my car called a crystal ball, a BMW crystal ball. Now listen to me live.
I'm betting you want to turn left here. Yeah, he does want to turn left. There you go. There he is up there. What a bloody idiot.
Now be honest, how many of you would have anticipated that someone would go in the right hand lane to turn left up here? Let us know in the comments. Now in this clip you don't have to have a crystal ball. You just need to be able to read what's on the road there. It is a little bit worn out, but it's still readable. And the car we're looking at is this idiot here, who's driving on the wrong side of the road to get where he's going in a second. So the first car you'll see will drive into that middle lane there. And if I was going straight on, I would be there.
Yep, you couldn't see why I'm waiting here, mate. So you go into the keep clear. Well done, mate. And do it 100 miles an hour to go nowhere, yep.
And I know some of you would be saying, well, the BMW's still got lots of room. But that room there is for cars turning right off of the main road. And where she should be turning right from is exactly where that car is. So not only is it in her lane, it's making it really difficult for her to see. She can't see through the car.
Fucking idiot.
Now on a tight 30-mile-an-hour road, you should never be able to see that. Not overtaking on a road like this.
Wanker.
And I was gesturing as well. I was doing the shake the can of Coke sign and everything. So in this clip we are coming to that roundabout again. I don't know what it is about this roundabout, but I've got a car coming to my left in a minute that, although it doesn't get massively in my way, I'm not sure it looked right at all again. I don't know what it is about this roundabout. This one here.
You should have gone, mate, shouldn't ya? Did you even fucking bother to look?
Now I'm going to show you that again in slow motion. And I'm not great about this camera, you know. It's 2K at the front and I missed my 4K, so I think I'm going to put my 4K camera back in. But this car here, I can't see him looking. My 4K camera, I think, would have picked that out a little bit better.
You should have gone, mate, shouldn't ya? Did you even fucking bother to look?
Swearing in slow motion could be the new thing. Now in this clip, the traffic light's up there. If you look over to the right hand side, just under that traffic light there, you'll see a regular, yeah. They don't stop for them, do they? They just don't stop for them. So moving on from there, I'll fast forward it a little bit because we're going up to that roundabout again. Yes, from a different direction though. And it is, as I keep saying, priority to traffic approaching from the right. No matter what you are on, whether you're driving or riding, it is still priority to the right. Now it's not this biking shot, it's over to the left hand side still coming up the road. Now I don't think it looks right at all. Just pull straight out.
They don't even acknowledge that you've bibbed them. They're so fucking used to being bibbed all the time, they don't even turn around to acknowledge it or give you the finger or anything.
Now in this clip, I'm coming around this one-way system. Now I was blocked off by a car, so you'll hear me moaning about this car to my right hand side who deliberately blocked me off from getting into that lane. But that's not what we're looking at here. This car here to my right hand side, it done that on purpose. But we're not looking at that. We're looking at that that's coming through the car park there. The cyclist. Look at the way he enters the road.
Aggressive, so close to the car in front. Bloody hell. Are you going to look, mate? How about that?
Now we're coming up to a roundabout. I want the third turning. So I'm going to get in the right hand lane. But if you have a look at that roundabout sign there, I haven't got a destination on the third turning. Why is that? Everyone else has, but not my turning. It does lead you into Epsom, just like the second turn off does. So if you know the answer to that, answers on a postcard please, or you can literally leave them in the comments down below if you want to. So we're coming up to the roundabout, and as I said, I'm going to get into the right hand lane because I'm taking the third turn in. So all these vehicles to my left hand side should be taking either the first turn in or the second turn in. Doesn't always work out that way though. But if you are going to be in the wrong lane, some indication would be nice, just so everyone knows that you're in the wrong lane. So just to let you know exactly where I am at the moment, that over there is central London. That blob of concrete and glass is central London. Now on a clear day I can highly recommend going to Epsom Racecourse and have a look at the view. You really can see right across London, but you will need binoculars because we're quite a long way from it. Now a couple of videos ago I lost a subscriber because I called a Peugeot a shitting Peugeot. It was doing something wrong, but I called it a shitting Peugeot, so I must try harder to keep the viewers happy. So over there we have
shitting Peugeot, shitting Peugeot, shitting Peugeot.
You can see me, right? Me, right? What the hell's that? Shh. What the fuck was that?
Shitting Peugeot.
Sometimes the trouble is the cars are so bloody expensive. That's the trouble.
Yeah.
You know, all the, you know, the insurance and everything else has to be.
That's clever. And that's another thing that's quite annoying. I can imagine stupid drivers.
So we're still in Epsom here. We're pulling up at these traffic lights here. Now, there's about 3 or 4 cars in front of me. I can't see what's up in front. I can just see the first 2 here. When the lights go green, we're not moving. Now, from where I am, I cannot see a thing. As you can hear, everyone's bibbing and nothing's happening still. So I'm looking to pull out. As soon as I can, I will, and go round it, whatever the hell's holding us up.
Come on.
So now I'm going to go. And there's a guy here, arm out the window, cool as you like, just sitting there parked. As though you're allowed to park at a junction on double yellow lines and with a yellow line on the pavement. You're allowed to do it, especially if you drive a Range Rover, that is, and you're a fucking complete knobhead.
Is he parked there or what?
Now, obviously, from where I was, I couldn't see them hazards.
And people are right behind him, not knowing that he's got his hazards on.
Now, the guy directly behind him gets out and has a conversation with him.
It's alright, mate.
What's the name of this road?
You can't park there, sir.
So now we go to the front camera, and there's 2 red men up there. There might as well be 102 red men there, because no one looks at them at all, do they? Look at these fucking 3 blind mice here. Obviously, I gave him a little toot, but the guy next to me gave him a big long toot, because we've been waiting there because of a idiot park there, and now we've got to wait for them. Same scenario here. We've got red men, we've got countdown timers, we've got everything here. Again, we got 4 of them on this junction. There might as well be 104. Anyway, guys, that's it for today. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.